What's going on, folks? Once again, I'm Nev from Nev's Tech Bits, otherwise known as your friendly neighborhood basement dweller. Don't worry, ma'am, I am from the internet. Today we're checking out Popular Mechanics, July 1985. Own your own plane. Well, at least they're not expecting me to build my own plane. They've done that in previous episodes, and man, I wonder how many people have not had a good time doing that. We got a cowboy in there today. I wonder if that's a Marlboro man. Maybe he's got sick of the horses. Maybe he's got to round up so many horses he just prefers to use a plane. Regency scanner, listen in to the police and fire and weather and all of that kind of stuff. And hey, you can even have one at home for your wife just to make sure that she's a busybody and knows exactly what's going on all over town everywhere. Over on the left, we have an interesting teardown image of a spark plug, the Champion spark plug. It's interesting how in the 80s we could have so many advertisements for such mundane things. That's right. If your car is acting up on you, you got a dilemma. All you need is a little bit of fuel mix from Gumout. It's a mechanic in a can, right? The Copper Top advertisements always seem to feature toys that were never on the market and that were really intriguing, very bubbly, very interesting, very nice. Remember back in the day when batteries like that were prohibitively expensive. I remember a time in 1985 where it seemed like I could get a new Ninja Turtle or I could go get 2 packs of batteries. And here we have the Team Ranger, Ford Ranger, 4x4 and 4x2. Man, I love the looks of those things. I don't know how they ran, but they sure as heck look pretty good. Winston's America's best cigarette. Buddy jumped on a plane to go up a mountain so he could enjoy his cigarette without pissing off his wife, I bet. The Monroe load handler won't let you down. Man, I remember those cars. Apparently, they stopped making those because it was more financially viable to make an SUV. They could have a lot more. They could have a lot more of a profit margin on it, and other manufacturers tried to make them, and they just ended up being gas guzzlers. But I love those old units, especially the woody ones. The world's greatest performance cars on little pieces of metal that had gold plate on the front. It's interesting. This is a real boomer thing. It's a miniature thing. It's a little bit of gold, and they had the same thing going for airlines and cars, car manufacturers. I think they even had some about banks. And over here, we're working with Fusion Vision. We got a tear down of a fusion plasma cannon, I guess. Maybe it's part of a Hadron Collider. Don't get caught with the hood up. I like that. Oh, the guy's poor kids. They just want to get going. And the puppy dog, too. Hope that's not a hot day. I'm sure we've all been there before. Here we got a lovely sale on monitors and computer bits. Man, back in the day when computers were super modular, you didn't have to open them up to put in the new pieces. You just hooked them up in the back. You're in for a treat. Lung cancer. The Isuzu. Man, I'd love to go off-roading with something like that, that's for sure. They stopped manufacturing those in, what, the 90s? Good old rust. Here in Ontario, we definitely got issues with rust, but it's interesting when you go to places that don't salt the roads, how rust just really isn't a thing. And it's amazed by when I go up into Alberta, especially northern Alberta, walking around the little villages up there, above Medicine Hat. Yeah, lots of beautiful old trucks just hanging out in the back. Looks like they've been broken down, but definitely aren't rusting. Ain't no fun when the car won't run. Napa Auto Parts. Oh no, and is even blocking the dock from other people. Oh, you know, in that situation, the dad from every car would come and they'd all figure it out. Hell, they get behind it and push. They'd figure something out. That's one awesome thing about American dads and mechanics. I've never really seen a situation where you got a bunch of mechanics standing around in line while the car was down. Up here too, if you got a mechanic and something and a car's down on the side of the road, it's like a magnet. The mechanic will just approach it and try to figure it out. It's lovely. Dual color can turn everyone into a touch-up expert. I wonder how that actually went down. The stuff kind of looks like nail polish, eh? But hey, if it works, it works. Well, that's interesting. The chip fixer. If you have a leg of the microchip going out, you can use that to straighten it up. That's a lovely thing I'm glad I never had to use. Over here we have one of Sony's original Walkmans. Gotta love those things. Those headsets would break so easily. You had to take really good care of them. I wish they came with a warning about that. Now up here, let the fingers do the talking. The eco converter tones to words on a scrolling display for the hearing impaired. Oh, that's lovely. How are you? I wonder how slow you have to talk for that and how good it was at picking up the words. Beautiful Pennzoil advertisement on the left. Of course, since it's 80s, you got to have that Transformers robots in disguise grid, making everything look super futuristic. And also, you can see everything on the inside, which is cool for everyone. Even people who aren't mechanics knows how awesome this is. Interesting, a giant battery front and center. Lovely, huh? Man, you thought your smartwatch was cool? We got the two-way radio wristwatch. That's right. I can't mention these advertisements or I'll get demonetized, but yeah, I'm surprised we didn't see more of those things. 9-volt battery transmission. Geez, that only took a 9-volt battery. I bet that didn't last very long. Oh, that's lovely. New missiles, no place to hide, coming at you from above. It's getting harder and harder to hide from, or to hide the enemy. The new mechanism missile launchers shown are designed to make it virtually impossible for hostiles to avoid detection. Fiber optics guided missile, FOB-M. Interesting. That's like a giant javelin system, eh? Love it. Electronics that make house calls. That's a good looking whammons over there. Huh. Electric home health products aim to prevent illness, but if emergency strikes, smartphones like the Merasage #1 will have a panic button. Man, they put a panic button on the Blackberries. That didn't work out very well for them, did they? Cops kept getting called all the frickin' time just because someone put it in their pocket and pressed it at the wrong time. Blood alcohol level tester, heart rate monitor, easy to use digital display. And this unit prints out vital functions. Try not to touch that receipt paper too long, it causes cancer, just like everything else. Check it out, the Japanese mini car, micro mini car. I wouldn't mind getting my hands on something like that. Geez, that looks pretty neat. I tell you what, Bobby, kids these days need to learn more about woodwork. And that way they can get two women in hot pink. And I'll always say hot pink seems to show up the best in magazines. Women look the best in it. That guy's not even looking at the woman. He's looking at somebody else. He's probably checking out his buddy's butt. Oh, that is beautiful. That is beautiful. Schematic specs, all of that kind of stuff. I love it. I love it. It's perfect, and I love it. Learn about computers with ICE. I really wish I knew someone that had one of these boards. I'd love to see what you could do with something like that. Maybe I'll have to look it up online one of these days. Turn your car into an SU2000 Performance. Man, I remember those old pumps. It's been a while since I've seen one like that. You got the analog clickers. Click, 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 click. Geez, these days if you get something that doesn't have a card reader, it feels like it's old. The one-touch wrench. Geez, I guess we've had these for a while. I've never seen this one before, though. I've seen other kinds like it. And people don't tend to like them too much. They like the old schools. Red Wings, that's right. My folks and I, we always preferred Red Wings up until they moved manufacturing to China. And I guess the quality's probably there now, but you know, you never want the first run of anything that's moved to a new manufacturer, right? But man, Red Wings, you pay a lot of money, you get some good stuff, and they're the only ones that'll make a thin boot. But if you don't have the right size boot, it's hell. Call meters. Telephone billing by the call was studied to produce the flat yearly rate from unlimited service. Phone companies complained that the flat rate was impractical. Yeah, I could see him doing something like that. Cool, you gotta have the cool cigarettes to be a cool guy in the cool universe. Anyways, that's it from me, folks. Nev from Nev's Tech Bits. Like and sub if you like this stuff. Always appreciate it. And as always, take care of each other, will you?